Hey, Dave, cheapwinefinder.com. Coming again with a kind of a fun wine. Well, at least it was fun, like I'll explain, until all the fires in Napa Valley happened and all the tragedy and the people have lost their lives and these great vineyards that have burned and great wineries and people have lost their life's work. But rather than be a downer, we're going to drink wine. This one is called the Trader Joe's Platinum Reserve Cabernet Sauvignon, Oakville Napa Valley 2018, Lot 97. There had been a couple of bumper crops in Napa Valley, Sonoma, that area. So there was a surplus, and then the COVID-19 hit, but these are wines that sell to restaurants and for parties, and none of that's going on right now. So there was a surplus, and there was going to be a great many wines that were going to be at prices they usually never are seen at. And Trader Joe's was starting to show it. This is a Oakville, there's a Yountville, a Spring Mountain, an Atlas Peak, and there might be another one. All Napa sub-AVAs from high-end sub-AVAs, small places. I picked the Oakville because that's where Screaming Eagle is from. Screaming Eagle is one of those 100-point perfect wines that sells in the thousands of dollars. And I figured, I'm going to have a $14.99 wine that, has a vineyard within 2 miles of that place or something like that. I don't know where the vineyard is. They don't tell you that. When you're paying $14.99 for a high-end wine, they don't tell you much. All the details, what cooperage, what forest the oak came from, who's a rockstar winemaker, the history of the winery, all add to the price of these things. And when you don't know anything, well, then you get them a little cheaper. So I don't know if there's still going to be a glut, or is this the last gasp to Trader Joe's where you want to run out and find these small production wines? I think there was a little bit less than 5,000 cases. There's 12 bottles in a case for each of these, which, there isn't a lot of wine, especially when it's a nationwide distribution. So, I don't know if this is going to continue. There's already wines in the works that are coming our way at a cheap price, but a lot of that's not a big deal anymore with the fires that are happening there and seeing the devastation. And I know that people have lost their lives, people have lost history, things they worked on forever. I just saw a man who had 100,000 bottles in one of his buildings, and the building burned down. It's just, it's crazy. Drink to him, I'm going to do that. So I don't know if this is going to be the last of the cheap wines from Napa Valley that are coming out or what. But they're good. For $14.99, this Oakville's got a nose that is worth, you're just smelling it. All the different aromas going on in there is worth $14.99. I mean, you don't get that in just regular. There is a reason why these appellations are famous. And this is a 2018. It's not it's not an age-worthy wine. It's drink it now. Maybe you could put it away for a couple of years if you'd want to, but it doesn't need to. You can drink it right now. And it tastes great. It's got a lot of flavor. It's sleek. It doesn't have a lot of weight. It's medium weight on the palate. It's sleek, but it has a ton of flavor. It's, it just kind of flows. It's really a nice, for $14.99. It kicks butt. Trader Joe's says that it's, if it were a retail brand, it didn't have their brand on it, it would sell for about $30. And $30 Napa Cabs are starting to really rock. That when it starts getting more expensive, a lot of that is because it's more, it's rarer wines. I mean, there's not enough to go around, so you got to pay to get them. But you're really hitting some really good wines when you hit 30 on the upper end. And you can go higher, but 30 gets you some good wine. And this is a good wine. I'm going to take a drink to all the people who have lost everything and hope they can rebuild. I know insurance is great, but that doesn't bring back all they lost. And if you're looking for killer wines and want to spend $14.99, well, this Trader Joe's Platinum Oakville is great. I'm going to try the other ones. I wasn't planning on trying the other ones, but this is good enough that I'm going back and I'm going to try maybe the Spring Mountain. I don't think I've had a Spring Mountain cab in a while. So, yeah, it's good. Drink it up. Adios, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.